advantage is possible.
Well, just for convenience sake, I will stay here then and cast Acid Orb on this guy.
Oh, okay.
Well, yeah, I
Go ahead and
can't,
erase your drawing, yeah.
Everything has changed. Everything.
I done it as best I could.
The cow is
Erase.
saved. Well, he can just do like the edit, undo drawing, or Control Z, and that would have taken care of it. Yep. And don't forget, you still have your second standard action, due to the fact that you used your action point.
Oh, right, I have to use that one, yeah. Well, then I can cast another one on him then.
Sure can.
A whole bucket of acid just falls on his head.
Yep. That's the worst.
There we go.
He literally drowns in
Wow.
acid.
Poor goblin. You can describe him.
I got you.
Yeah. Being really pissed off that they're killing townspeople and all, Arenoss reaches out both his hands and a ball of acid shoots from each of them, hitting the goblin in the face and in the chest, melting him into a puddle.
All right.
And I will also take a move over here.
Okay.
And I'm done.
Well, poor goblin warrior. It's not easy. He will move here. 1, 2.
See, never mind.
5. He moves here.
That's a double move then, because he crossed through a square difficult terrain.
Oh, yes, that is quite correct. Yes, that is a double move. All right.
The teleporting spider elf agrees with this.
Let's see here. He will... Yes, he shall use the goblin tactics. And oh, oops.
Yeah.
Ah!
You have become a goblin.
He telefragged Roldar. Oh, there we go. So, fantastic. Out of his turn, Roldar.
Roldar is going to shield bash Goblin Black Blade 1.
He grins evilly at you.
Huh?
I love that reaction.
Another natural 1.
You can't hit me.
Today is just not Roldar's day, man. Purple butterfly.
You're getting marked, mate. I can mark even if I miss. I can still mark, and he's
okay.
marked.
He's marked. All right, fantastic.
What does
Let's see here.
marking do?
In combat, it's dangerous to ignore a fighter. If he hits or misses, he can choose to mark that target. The mark lasts until the end of my next turn. While a target is marked, it takes a -2 to penalty for attack rolls on any attack that is not Roldar.
Okay.
And if that creature does anything other than attack Roldar, I get to smash it.
Okay.
Indeed, it's very useful. Saloro.
All right. Standard action here for Saloro is, let me go ahead and draw this template out. It is a, let me go ahead and read the exact wording. Blast 3. Interesting, yeah. Just wanted to check. It threw out a burst there in the whole power options dialogue in here. I was confused. Alright. That'll cover that quite nicely. But it didn't update on my map tool to show that I drew that. Do you other guys see that? What I drew?
No.
Interesting. Oh, that would probably explain it. I had the erase option selected. You did a good job, Grimith. Goblin Hexer takes an extended rest. That's not good. I go ahead and do that.
Spiders.
10 versus 4. No. Let's see what I can do here. Memory of 1,000 lifetimes. Let's see if I can make that happen. Versus the Goblin Warrior. And roll 1d6. Is 14 good enough to hit the Goblin Warrior's Fortitude?
It is indeed.
Okay, in that case, well, I suppose I have to roll the damage manually now. That's fine.
Yeah.
He takes 1d6 plus 4, 10 damage. In addition, the Goblin Warrior is moved target a number of squares up to my Wisdom modifier, so I can send him flying 4 squares.
All right. where do you want him to go?
You might want to send him further away from you.
Let's say, I suppose that's not a big deal. Let's see here. I can't move him, so
No, you have the point.
somewhere over. Well, I suppose the icy terrain's still gonna disappear at the end of this turn. We can send him off to here. That'll be fine.
All right. Slams into the cow.
Nice.
Yep,
No
there we
combat advantage for you.
The thunder wave just goes boom, and the goblin goes as he goes flying away from
Smoky
Saloro. Saloro is angry enough that he shouts in common, "Let's see Bane save you now!" And move action will actually be to we'll go ahead and move off to this area. Actually, shit, I'm right in front of him. I don't want to be that in front of him. That'd be rude. Well, he can shoot through me anyway, it's fine. And that will go ahead and take care of Saloro's turn. I will now erase all the lines.
Alright, the Black Blade.
Got my eyes on you.
Well, he's in a bit of a bother here, actually. Poor guy. Well, he will shift down here.
Oh, he shifted.
He shifted,
Yep. Immediate interrupt. I can smack him.
but only if he ends up further away from you, right? If he moves away from you. He can't shift around you, right?
In addition, whenever a marked enemy that is adjacent to you shifts or make an attack that does not include you, you can make a melee attack against him.
Oh, okay. Well, go ahead.
It just says shift.
Mhm,
So it
yep,
doesn't-
yep. You're quite correct.
Trying to get away! Woof!
Oh,
He lives.
poor goblin.
Yeah, but damn well hit him.
Well,
Didn't roll one on that one.
he viciously stabs back.
And I claim 3 extra temp hit points.
Oh, he misses, actually. Sorry. Odd. Why doesn't it stick to you? I need to check that. It's odd. Alright. Alvyn?
Okay, I guess I won't be getting any cover from any of these guys if I move here, will I?
No.
Yeah, I might as well just stay where I am then. Good question. I will use a disheartening strike at this guy right next to Roldar.
They are already disheartened, let me assure you.
Probably. Yeah, I take.
This whole sweetmeat dream they had.
Okay. So much for the debuff, but yeah.
Oh, he is debuffed, let me assure you.
On the plus side, at least I'm doing my job. I'm being tank.
And
Sure.
I'm going to move right here.
Okay.
Tank!
Okay. Erevan will go ahead and move here.
Finish him.
He will activate his Wolfpack tactics, allowing... actually, no, he won't. He'll go ahead and use his intuitive strike. Just go ahead and hopefully finish him.
Wow.
Good. Yeah.
Critical hit!
Erevan dashes over, raising his long sword, spins it in his hand, and beheads the goblin.
Very impressive.
Hans, do we see something on a rooftop?
Yeah, I was just about to ask.
Yes, you might be hearing some sort of cackling glee coming from the rooftops.
Jeez, why is he happy?
Well, I have a good climb check. I can just climb up there.
Goblins are irrational, so there you go.
Oh god.
Yes. Do you actually see this guy? Oh, this guy.
You can hear voices coming from the roofs, but you don't see them right now.
Perception check then, I guess.
Sorry, you're breaking
You're
up.
turning into a robot.
Oh god. I'll reconnect them.
He did say perception check then,
Oh, okay.
but
Better?
he's gone to reconnect.
Much.
Better?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. My music stopped. I know. What?
No,
Um,
you simply don't have line of sight.
Okay.
You can hear something is going on up there.
So I can't hit him then?
No, you can, however, ready an action, saying like, all right, I ready a acid orb. For the moment I see the goblin, I'm gonna launch it.
Okay. If I hit him and I push him, does he have a chance to fall?
Yes.
Oh, then I will ready Dragon Frost on him.
Okay.
Dragon Frost.
Yeah. Yeah.
Warrior is quite dead. Let's sweep the initiative.
Get the broom out.
Mm-hmm. Roldar?
Let's see. Roldar runs up, looks at the building.
Can be heard from the roof.
What kind of check is it to climb?
Athletics.
But your hands
Alright.
are full with stuff. I don't know whether that takes into consideration.
Yes. You need a minor action to put away your weapons and climb up.
Good thing I just moved, so minor action to unequip.
Mm-hmm.
Do I unequip both weapons, or is it one for each?
No, you unequip both. It's okay.
Okay.
I think a Goliath's hands
Unequip.
could still be a little intimidating.
Alright. And I need to check athletics.
You said it was your good.
Oh, wow. Yeah, you fly up that wall.
That was a 20.
You fly up
Yeah.
that wall.
We're burning a good
Spider.
climbing checks.
Oh, interesting to know. It automatically penalty for armor. So you don't, if you've got armor on, it automatically adds it in.
Alright.
Good to know. Alright, so I get to move here.
Oh, yeah. Looking right at you.
I've got my standards. I'm standing there with my fist.
So you like,
I studied under my leader. He's a spider.
Can I convert my standard to a minor to get my weapons?
I thought
back
you
out?
used the move to move there, and then like your standard into a move to climb.
Oh, yeah, okay. Staring right at you. Got my fist out. Interesting to note, my AC is actually -2.
Although,
so-
if you wanted to use your action point, you could, if you wanted to draw your weapon and shield with an action point, I don't think the DM would argue with using your action point to do that.
No.
Oh, no, I'll brave a hit from the goblin cutter. You know, I'll brave. You get a +2 though because my AC is -2.
Mm,
I don't have my shield out.
delicious.
I don't know if that counts though, but I don't think it does. No, so I think you'll just get a +2.
All right. All right, Goblin Cutter. Well, let's start over here. Goblin Cutter number 10.
Oh, on the other side of the world.
Indeed. He moves up here, and now Arenoss can throw his spell, because he can see him.
Yes.
And he is running over the roof, taking a leap out to trying to probably kill.
When you say take a leap.
Yeah, I mean dive face first into a blast of Dragon Frost.
Now, does that move Arenoss down in the initiative for readying that action? How does it work in
No.
3? Okay.
No, if you delay, it means you can take your turn later on. Then it permanently moves you in the initiative order. But if you're ready, you can say like, all right, I ready Dragon Frost for when I see the goblin on the roof. And then it acts as an immediate interrupt when you see him.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So that's a good thing. Like if enemies are coming towards you, you can say, all right, I ready my this attack to when they are in range, and then I will use it.
What are your daily powers?
Well, Goblin Cutter, he does not really likes his odds up here. He will certainly shift here.
He's gonna try jumping down too. Whee!
Using his Goblin Tactics as a minor action. Let's see here. That's odd. I shouldn't read that. That's
Doesn't
strange.
he have
Oh.
to be missed by an attack then, according to the Goblin Tactics as it reads?
Yeah, I'm looking at that right now. Yes, that is quite correct. I'm mistaking that for sneaky tactics. All right, so he shifts here using his move, and then he converts his standard to a move to try to leap from the roof in a heroic attack to, well, probably get a lesser dangerous target down below.
Cowards!
Let's see, he's gonna move a check.
This is insulting. You said lesser dangerous. I'm gonna kill him for that.
To be fair, I stood at him with my fist.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
What do you roll?
Dear.
Oh dear. Well, you all see the goblin rushing over the roof, sort of gleefully laughing, sort of with a big knife in hand, taking his aims on Erevan down below, leaping heroically from the roof, and completely falling on his face and breaking his neck on the floor.
You took enough.
Alright.
You took enough damage to die.
Good news, everyone.
I'll take that. Go ahead.
Oh.
I'll take that as a compliment. Didn't want to fight to the fight roll. Roldar walks to the edge of the roof, looks down. Cheers! He is that intimidating of an opponent, the enemy suicides instead of fighting him.
Indeed. Yes, it seems though when sort of the party now can take a short rest. As it's
Oh, Jonas,
yes.
did you take into account the fact that when I'm within all allies within all allies within 10 squares, I think that is, of me receive +2 to initiative checks?
No, I did not. Well, there you go.
Sorry, I
You
couldn't.
know that now.
I couldn't hear you from my lofty 23 about that. My apologies.
So yes, the party can take a short rest, which means that you can spend healing surges to heal. You regain your encounter powers.
Okay.
How do you set the regain?
I didn't actually spend my daily, so could you give me that back?
Yes, I can. Well, let's see here. I shall give you a short rest.
I also am not hurt at all, so it doesn't really matter.
And,
Sweet, I got my stuff back.
in case, yeah.
Everything will look up.
Um,
Everything will look up at the roof at Roldar, just like.
There we go.
Now we're done. Are you going to get down?
Saloro will broadcast a sound using his ghost sound that can make it like a yelling sound, like like something like loud and booming, unlike his voice. There were goblins in the Sandpoint Town Square. They have been eliminated by. So, DDS, did you ever think of a name for the group?
I did, which was relating to my backstory, the Spiral Vanguards.
Oh,
Spiral-
I thought you said
Spiral-
you were going to give it more thing. In that case,
That's what I ended up going.
Saloro will pause and then the ghost sound will say, "The Spiral Vanguards."
At the sound of this, you all hear an explosion from the southern part of the square.
Oh shit.
Did I get down without damage?
Yes.
Cool.
Oh, here we go.
Looking
I say
around.
that we've cleared out the goblins.
Oh.
And
Glad I didn't actually use my daily now.
Uh-oh.
Let's see here. So everyone within 5 squares of Erevan
Gains
gets
+2.
+2 to initiative. That's 5. No, that is not 5 squares. That is not
Wasn't
5.
it
I thought
10?
didn't he say it was 10?
What is? Oh, it was 10.
It says all allies within 10. It doesn't actually specify 10 more.
There you go. Yeah, much better.
Oh.
That means everyone. Good news, everyone.
Mm-hmm.
I like good news.
everybody.
My power as a combat leader.
You're going to die.
No!
Someone's going last.
So,
Even
how
now.
does,
Ooh.
just because you said using healing surges, how does it just like healing, then healing surge, and then just okay?
Yes.
Oh, okay. There we go.
So you can use as many healing surges as you want as well, outside of
Yes.
the combat.
Yes.
Another curious one is how long does the temporary hit points last? Because it doesn't specify that on the power.
Until the end of the encounter.
Okay, so mines have disappeared.
Yeah.
Gonna smack me with 3 points of damage. There we go.
Man, that's terrible. See, I'm near you, and I fucking, like, roll an 8 and get my +6 normal, and then the +2 from him. This is terrible. Damn it.
All right. Yes, something has indeed exploded in the southern part. When you turn your heads and look, you see more goblins have rushed into the square. You see a couple of stalls in the southern part having catched a blaze, and goblins jumping about in glee as the fire consumes things.
There's a unfortunate as the ghost sound dies away after Saloro made that proclamation. He just sighs and curses at himself in dark speech.
Oh, no, 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 no. Roldar does not like this.
All right.
Well, he did broadcast the whole Goblin Hexer has received a full rest, so we could have assumed that something might be happening.
Yeah, I should take care not to use that macro because I didn't know it actually transmitted to all the players, but now I know. And you won't see that in the future, probably.
Oh.
Maybe. We'll see. Maybe I forget it. It's possible. So much to keep in mind here. All right, the goblins rush forward, shattering with big butcher knives in their hands. Alvyn?
I am going to use a deft strike, which allows me to move 2 squares before I attack. Right here, and I will attack one of the hexers. For the simple reason that I get combat advantage against anything that hasn't acted yet.
Okay.
Miss.
Oh.
Well, that is... Well. And as my move action, I will run away. Like... Yep, and I can... I should have concealment, should I?
Yes.
Where should we all gather up? Because obviously I'm the big tanky thing, so I'm trying to figure out where I should be, because they can approach from 2 angles.
Yeah.
But if needed,
I don't know,
if needed, I could charge straight downwards.
Now, this Goblin Cutter 4 here, he would get an opportunity attack on me if I simply tried to move away, right, DM?
Yes.
Okay. Now, in 4E, if I cast spells, does that provoke an opportunity attack?
It depends on the type of spell. If it's a ranged spell, or if it is a blast spell, then yes. If it's a burst spell, no.
Okay. Okay.
Let's see here, though, because I think Thunderwave is actually close, right?
Yeah, it's a close one, but it says close blast 3.
Let me take a look here.
Does blast actually do that?
Let's see. There might be. I'm checking here because it might only be actually ranged blasts. I think Thunderwave is actually meant to, be able to use in close combat, but I need to double check. Yes, I do believe you can use a close blast without provoking an attack opportunity.
Okay.
Yes.
Let's see here. I wouldn't be able to get both little fuckers. Alright, they scattered too well, that's fine. Well, in that case, Saloro is just gonna blink, sort of annoyed. Still frustrated and angry. They have ruined this whole Darth Vader is breathing in my ear situation occurring here. Saloro's eyes will focus on the Goblin Cutter, the storm gray eyes, and there's whole sort of perhaps a crackle of electricity appearing. And with a flourish of a hand, you! And as a standard action, the Thunder Wave comes soaring out. And I don't need to draw it. It's just going to affect the Goblin Cutter. I think he's within range of the blast 3.
Yeah.
I think he's covered. And,
yes.
And that is unfortunately a miss. Saloro thinks about it. Doesn't want to use his memory of 1,000 lifetimes because he's breaking the 4th wall. He notices the 5 and realizes 5 plus 1d6 is probably not going to do it. So I can shift and then move, and that wouldn't provoke an attack of opportunity?
That is correct.
Okay. So I can shift, and that's a what? Minor?
A shift is a move action.
Okay. A shift is a move action. Oh, and yeah, he ends up moving there. That's fine. What Saloro will end up doing, I suppose he'll force the little fucker to move. He'll clear the way. Saloro will use his move action to shift back here. Rather annoyed because the Goblin Cutter has somehow survived the Thunder Wave. That'll end Saloro's turn.
Just to say, if you want to cover the right Dark, I can charge and I can probably tank these 3.
Have a lot of hit points, as we've noticed.
Yeah, so I can take on these 3. Also, it's a very good choke point that I could go for. So.
Well, he's got to go apparently.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh. Okay. That is fine. We shall. Anyone want to take control over him, or should I?
We need ownership of him.
I can arrange that.
Yeah, we don't have ownership over anyone's character tokens over our own, although we could change that individually ourselves.
There we go. Everyone has access.
Okay. Thankfully, due to the way this macro is set, all you need to do is highlight and you get to see what it does.
I know, and you get to click. You can click all the buttons. These are better macros than anything. Well, DDS, you are the leader, so you have to die due to your exam.
Best of luck, DD.
Yep.
I seem to have ownership of Grimith's token.
Yeah, I granted that.
Oh, okay.
Oh, let's see here. Yes, the Hexer.
That's a pretty awesome at will.
Well. Let's see, what's the range here? Oh, I see. Alright.
I'm at 11. The Gnome's in 12. And the Sorcerer's in 13.
Oh, crap, that's the wrong tool. Ah, no, that's not what I want. There, that's what I want.
Oh god.
I see.
I don't like this.
Vexing Cloud. The Goblin Hexer shouts something vile and terrible in his Goblin language, and a terribly smoky and noxious cloud forms in the middle of the square, causing all of you to have severe problems seeing and actually, concentrating enough to hit things. It's an Airburst 3, within 10 from the Goblin. Automatic hit. All enemies within the zone takes a -2 penalty to attack rolls. The zone grants concealment to the Goblin Hexer and its allies, and he can sustain this as a minor action and move it 5 squares. Yes, that is him. This guy.
You can move it 5 squares as a minor action?
Yeah.
Oh. Fuck you, automatic hit bastard.
Indeed. Indeed. The other Hexer seems to be dashing over there, and there we go. Erevan. Who wants control?
I personally think Erevan, since he's a melee fighter, should be over with you guys.
Oh yeah, you did say that was the intended goal for the situation. He's gonna have to move into the cloud and take it no matter what. There's no way he could, handle a situation there. I can go ahead and move him there. As for what he can do, let me go ahead.
You could always do Wolfpack Tactics. That way you get a move.
Yeah, I was really gonna actually do that. Let me check my phone here. One of you can control him. And you can actually shift me. I gotta take the call.
Okay.
Griff?
So let's Wolfpack Tactics on.
Remember,
this.
-2.
-2, don't worry, I'll put that in. Do. And you'll get to see, you'll be able to mouse over and go, okay, right. Sorry.
Oh.
Turns out it'll probably been a miss anyway.
You can still move him though.
That's true. So let's move Grim. Let's see. You shift 1 square as a free action. Would you say further away from everything or further away from Roldar? So I get the feeling it's either here, here, or here. I don't.
There we go. I'm back. I can go
It's
ahead
one of
and
the-
All right.
I'll go ahead.
You get to shift. There you go.
Roldar?
Alright, first off, I am burning my action point. I am going to be charging, so I'm converting 1 standard action. So I get to move 8.
Mm-hmm.
And I will be charging with Shield Bash, since I'm able to use it as a charge attack.
Yep.
On Goblin Cutter 6.